Boris Johnson and the Prince of Wales are preparing for talks with Commonwealth leaders at a summit in Rwanda this week. During Thursday's breakfast with Eamonn and Isabel, Eamonn Holmes poked fun at the Prime Minister and Charles' proposed meeting following the Prince of Wales' recent critique of the Rwanda migrant policy. Isabel began, "The Prime Minister today is holding talks with Prince Charles in Rwanda during the Commonwealth Heads of Governments meeting. Are they going to hold talks or are they going to have a cup of tea?" Eamonn quipped. "Do you think Boris will say to him, 'Oh, you mate, what are you saying about my Rwanda policy?'" Isabel replied, "I think they'll probably skirt around the issue. It'll be the elephant in the room," Eamonn remarked. "They'll not mention it, because Charles criticized the Rwanda policy because this is the first time they have met following Prince of Wales' comments. There were private comments. He says the government's Rwanda migrant plan was appalling." The PM is expected to use the summit in Kigali to promote the economic benefits of the Commonwealth, Isabel added. Charles reportedly branded the UK government's plans to send some illegal migrants to Rwanda as appalling. The comments were said in a private conversation as reported by The Times. A spokesperson for Clarence House did not deny the comments were made in an official statement. "We would not comment on supposed anonymous private conversations with the Prince of Wales, except to restate that he remains politically neutral," they said. "Matters of policy are decisions for government. The Prime Minister will not visit the accommodation where migrants deported from the UK would be sent. You will know that the Prime Minister's time is always limited, and to make time to do that he would therefore have to leave elements of the programme whereby he's working with a unique set of world leaders on quite crucial issues," his spokesman said. "We think that the best use of his time for this short period has in Rwanda is to dedicate himself to some of the issues that will be raised at the summit and to work with other world leaders on some of those issues we've talked about, not least Ukraine and global security." The PM's spokesman added, "You would expect the PM to raise human rights issues, as he has done in the past. We want Rwanda to uphold and champion the Commonwealth values, democracy, the rule of law and respect for human rights. And we want due process for all those in detention and fair and transparent application of the rule of law." Breakfast with Eamonn and Isabel airs on GB News on weekdays at 6 a.m.